Preparation Boulevard will intersect with Opportunity Avenue, and on all four corners of Preparation Boulevard and Opportunity Avenue, you can find greatness. Hey, welcome back. Have you ever had a great opportunity present itself, and when it presented itself, you weren't prepared? Maybe it was a new job or making an investment. It could even be dating someone. One thing about good opportunities is that they do not come around often, so you have to be prepared when they present themselves. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to prepare for a good opportunity, because if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Let's get into it. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Gabriel Walters and I'm a certified financial planner. I'm also the founder and owner of Steadyworth, and at Steadyworth, we're helping the next generation of wealth creators live a life that they're excited about today while also living within their means and taking charge of their financial future. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to optimize opportunities, and this is actually going to be our theme over the next couple of weeks. And so this video, we're going to be talking about preparing for opportunities. Next week, we're going to be talking about stepping into opportunities, and the week after that, we're going to be talking about taking advantage of opportunities. So we're going to start with prep right now. Let's hop into it. Preparation for an opportunity, or preparing for an opportunity, is the most important part, because you can't step into something that you're not prepared for. I often joke, I'm from Oakland, and I say I'm from Oakland, California, the Bay Area, where the home of the Golden State Warriors, and I often say, hey, if the Golden State Warriors were to come to me and say, Steph Curry's out, we want you to come run point guard, we want you to come lead our team. It doesn't matter how much they wanted to pay me. I can't dribble, I can't shoot, I'm not a basketball player, I can't take advantage of this opportunity, but because I'm not prepared. But if they came and said, hey, we want you to come in and teach financial planning, like, great, let's do it right now. I'm already ready. I'm prepared for that opportunity. And so the thing about preparation is that a thing about taking advantage of an opportunity is that you have to prepare first. And as you're traveling down Preparation Boulevard, eventually Preparation Boulevard will intersect with Opportunity Avenue, and on all four corners of Preparation Boulevard and Opportunity Avenue, you can find greatness. So once preparation and opportunity connect, that's where greatness is created. So as we're talking about preparing for an opportunity, think about some of the opportunities that you would like to take advantage of if they presented themselves to you. This could be a new job, an investment, a relationship, such as what I mentioned in the intro, but it could be anything. Think about, like, hey, if this opportunity presented itself to me, or if this is one of my goals, I would want to be able to take advantage of it. I would want to step into it. And so, opportunities are generally related to goals that you have. And so just think about what that thing is and then work backwards from it. What do I need to do to put myself in the best possible position so that I could step into this when it presented itself? As many of you know, I've always wanted to live in Miami, and I live in Miami right now. But in January of 2022, in preparing for an opportunity to move to Miami, we actually came out here, my wife and I, and we just spent about 4 or 5 days driving around and looking at the city to see what area we would want to live in. So finally, we found the area we wanted to live in. We found the apartment community we wanted to live in, and then we went back home. And from there, we said, okay, we're going to plan to move in August. And so as we started directing this plan, we started doing all the things that we would need to do, such as we figured out how much money we would need to move. We found a church out here. I looked on Instagram and started looking up churches and found a church, and we started watching that church online. We actually still go to that church today, Brave Church Miami, if you're looking for a good church and you're in the area. I started attending, I'm a part of an organization called FPA, which is Financial Planning Association. I attended the FPA Miami event virtually. We started just getting rid of stuff also. We say, oh, hey, if we're going to move, what are we going to take? What are we not going to take? I actually compared the cost between a U-Haul and doing one of those pod things, and found that doing a pod would be a much better price. So I actually booked a pod to come to our house in July of 2022, but we actually ended up moving in April. So an opportunity came for us to move in April, and I'm not going to tell you what that opportunity was or how it came about. I'm going to tell you that in the next video. But the point is that we started preparing all of this stuff because we're like, hey, we are going to put ourselves on Preparation Road, or we're going to put ourselves on Preparation Boulevard. So when we meet Opportunity Avenue, we'll be ready. And so that's the thing, is that you got to start preparing. And we started preparing, and literally the opportunity came up within 8 weeks of us getting back. And so that's one of the important parts of being prepared. And so think about the things that you need to be preparing right now, so that when opportunities come up, you can when an opportunity presents itself, you can step into it. Because one thing is that if a great opportunity presents itself and you're not ready, you can't. A lot of times what I've seen is that you have to take advantage of it right there on the moment. You can't say, hey, I'm gonna come back in a couple weeks, I'll be ready then. You have to be ready right now. So one thing about preparing to take advantage of a good opportunity is having a clear financial plan, because a clear financial plan helps you organize your goals, which is where your income and action is already going. And I always tell people, if you look at your calendar and you look at your bank statement, that's pretty much telling you where your priorities are. And so you guys have heard me say a million times, a financial plan is a guide that leads you to a goal. And so by having a clear financial plan, you already know where your money's going, what you're spending money on. It is not just a budget, but you are actually going after goals. And generally, when you're preparing for an opportunity, you're putting money in different buckets that's connected to your financial plan, so that when those opportunities present themselves, you'll be ready, such as when we wanted to move to Miami. And so to recap, preparation is the most important part. So number one is think about what opportunities you want to take advantage of, or if they presented themselves to you, you would want to take advantage of. Number two is look at your financial plan. Look at your current calendar, where you're spending your money, where you're spending your time, and make sure that those things are allowing you to save money and to allocate your time in a way that if this opportunity presented itself, you would be able to step into it. You'd be prepared to step into it. And lastly, keep staying consistent, because as you keep preparing, eventually Preparation Boulevard will intersect with Opportunity Avenue, and on all four corners, that's where you're going to find greatness. So keep pushing forward. Let's plan for success. If this video is speaking to you, can you comment down below what opportunities you're preparing for that you're looking to take advantage of? Also, if you got some value out of this video, can you give it a like, a thumbs up, and also share it with somebody who you think could also use this information? If you have a financial planning question, also feel free to leave that down below or send me a direct message, or you can go to my website, steadyworth.com. We can connect on a Zoom call. I answer financial planning questions for free every week. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next week. Let's plan for success.